Hey everyone. Whether you're new to the channel or whether you've been around for a little bit longer and you followed my stuff, you can probably tell that this video is a little different than some of my latest uploads. A couple of years ago, about 2.5 years ago, I made a video kind of going over some updates that have been going on to my life. And this was one of the first times where I really kind of announced to the world that I wanted to do content creation seriously. Looking back at that video, I watched it just recently, actually. It's really, really bad. You can barely hear me. I'm like struggling to get sentences out. But in a lot of ways, I'm glad that I made it, and that's why it's still going to be up there because the channel for me is also, in some ways, it's chronicling my life, and I like to be able to look back at some of my work and see how far I've come. Um, I've been meaning to make a new video for a while and uh, kind of just talking about things that have been going on as well as like the direction of the channel. And it's luckily coincided with a pretty huge milestone. And you can probably guess already, and that's 1,000 subscribers. And honestly, it's a pretty crazy number. It's not something that I really expected to happen for a while, and I've been going at it for quite a while, and so this is a pretty huge milestone for me to hit. Around the beginning of this year, when I first kind of started focusing on YouTube a little more. Before that, I had been streaming on Twitch a lot with varied success, and always been kind of like in that like single digit viewership numbers, and never could really get consistent with it. But when I started making some YouTube videos this year, starting off with like the Marvel Snap videos, if you guys have seen those, um, I kind of wanted to make myself like a goal. Like, okay, this year I want to get YouTube partner. That's why the 1,000 subs mattered. You needed 1,000 subs and you needed 8,000 watch hours. And I was, I think at the time I only had like 40 watch hours, so I was nowhere near. I was like so far away, but I was like, damn, you know what? I want to just make this my goal for the whole year. Um, and we're looking at 2 months away from the end of the year, and it picked up again during Diablo 4. I kind of stopped making videos, and then now again with Leagues 4, we've really skyrocketed the subscriber count. It's basically doubled from like 500 to 1,000 in 2 weeks, which is um, quite frankly, it's unbelievable, and I'm really happy to be in this position right now. Um, the On one hand, it's really nice the fact that I can monetize the channel now. The money isn't really that important, but at least having some kind of trickle revenue from the YouTube videos, it's pretty cool, and it's just something I can point to feel like it's doing something. It's moving in the direction that I wanted to do, and we're getting something out of it. But really, for me, I think the biggest thing here is the fact that I set a goal and I've kind of been able to hit it after like a long time of just sort of just like playing in the shallow end with content creation, and never really putting like my full, I guess, like heart behind it, even if I like, I guess, wanted to. So um and it's not just like, oh, this is my year goal and stuff like that. It's been a lot more than that. Again, I've been wanting to do content creation, and just not really being honest to myself or to my friends or to everybody else about it for quite a while. So it's not just about you know it's not just about making like this year worth it, but in a lot of ways it's like it makes me feel like the last 5 or 6 years have also meant something. When for a while it was just kind of like, I guess, like moving without direction, and I wasn't really sure what I was doing with my life. And to be honest, there's been a lot of times in this year, especially this year actually, where I've had a insane amount of turmoil, chaos in my life, chaos with friends, and there's so many times where I really did want to give up and just basically accept the fact that I'd be working like a minimum wage job for the rest of my life, which is like again difficult when the rest of your friends are off to med school or starting their professional careers, and you're like working basically a dead end job. And um I guess like feeling that that work has kind of paid off, and I see the kind of like the future ahead for the channel. It's just kind of, in a lot of ways, it's life changing, and it's a really great feeling, and I really do thank you guys for the support and for being a part of that. It definitely feels like when things are the most chaotic, when I feel so close to like giving up, That's also when I end up turning to content creation as like my out, because it's genuinely something I love doing. It's something I've enjoyed for quite a while now, and every time I post a video, you know, even if it takes me, like 10 hours of work or whatever, seeing just like one person watching it, or seeing that translate to like taking a 10-hour video and seeing that become like 25 hours of watch time, it's like the craziest feeling in the world for me to know that I'm like, I guess, like providing some value to the rest of the world. And and I think for me at least, it's really reaffirmed something that I've kind of believed in myself for a while, and that's that I'm not like naturally talented. I don't think I'm the best at like anything that I do. Um, but I am incredibly like super stubborn and resilient. And if I do want to get somewhere, I will basically work at it until I do, until I do accomplish things. Um, Trust me, I sucked at League of Legends for so many years. I was awful at it, and like now I'm like, getting diamond. Well, not this season because I've been kind of busy. I sucked at Smash Brothers for freaking forever, and I still suck at Smash Brothers. But we're gonna work on that someday too. And yeah, I don't know. It's just seeing that like some of the work has paid off, and we're getting somewhere with the videos, and also like I think one of the most like I guess like the most relieving parts was that I saw some number, or like saw some success with like both the Diablo 4 videos and the Marvel Snap videos, and now with Leagues 4 and RuneScape. So across three genres, it's like, damn, like I feel like I'm finding something that works. I'm finding something that I feel good about. I can finally like watch my videos without like freaking cringing and hating the sound of my own voice. So that's given me so much more confidence in what I'm doing, and so much more excitement to continue, because I have so many more plans I'd love to share with you guys. Again, if you're used to the usual, if you're used to the usual videos, I think I have like two more videos planned later today. So go watch those if you want Leagues 4 content. Um, but yeah, just to wrap it up, I really do just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me, supporting the channel. All my friends who watch, as well as all the new people who are coming in. I really am blessed to be coming back to the thing that honestly started this whole YouTube channel, and that was me at the back of my computer science lab room, because I didn't have a computer at the time. So I would go to my college computer science club. I was making videos about like World of Warcraft and stuff. Going back and just being able to do something that I love, and that's talk about video games. It's honestly just like the greatest thing I could ever ask for. So, um, damn. Thank you guys so much. I know it's probably not going to be very edited and stuff like that. But I do really thank you guys. I really can't wait to see how far we go, because again, for so long I've been kind of just lost in the dark, and I think I'm finally starting to see some light ahead. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.